excited to be able to speak to you this morning. You know, last night I had a tough time sleeping, and that's a great thing because that means the Lord wanted to talk to me. So that means I changed my whole talk so I can deliver a message that is designed exactly for you. So if you want change, every time I say change, you need to say now. Do you want change? Yeah. Do you want change? Yeah. When do you want change? Yeah. So this message is called Change Happens Now. In order for you to have some change, you need to understand what now means. The word now is broken down in need over wants. You see, Louis Cordones talked about his mom came to this country, left her little boy in Dominican Republic. You think she wanted to do that? She needed to do that if she wanted a better life for her family. When I decided to come to this event, I wanted to come, I needed to come, and I was coming. And my wife and I had an event. We rented a villa, $1,300 paid, and I said, hey babe, I'm gonna be going. Jeff Levitan made a phone call, and we're going. She's like, well, you're gonna go, I'm gonna stay with the family. I said, okay, good. However, for 2 days, I had this in my heart. I'm not coming back the same, but I'm gonna come back to the same wife, and we're gonna have a problem. Because if we don't have the same vision, like Louis mentioned, we will have division. I said, babe, I cannot leave you behind. You gotta come with me. So she made it happen. You see, a lot of you are not doing the things you want to do. I mean, the reason why you're not doing the things you need to do is because you don't want to do it. Let's talk about that for a second. Why do you do things only because you want to do it? That's called mediocre thinking. What kind of thinking is called? Mediocre. What kind of thinking? Mediocre. What is mediocre? It just means you're average. Now, I don't strongly believe that none of you here came to be average, but because you do average things, you can then gonna have average results, but then you don't like the results, but it's because you're only doing the things you want to do, not the things you need to do, but you would never put yourself in a position to do the things you need to do because you only do the things you want to do. Look, Maria Tejada, please stand up. On Tuesday, she got the phone call. Her father passed away. Paid for the flight, paid for the hotel, so she left. That saying within a couple of hours to go, obviously handle the final decisions. But guess where she's at? She's here. She eliminated excuses, and she came because she needed this for her life. Does that make any sense? Does that make sense? Now, a lot of you don't like your job, but you still go to your job because you need to go to your job but I know you don't want to go there. So we have to understand that the things you need to do, you have to learn how to rephrase the word and start inputting the word hate. Let me explain to you what that looks like. I used to hate to dance, but I used to hate more watching another dude pick up a woman that I wanted to dance with. I used to hate to cook, but I hate spending $20 a day on food that I could have made myself. I used to hate to wash dishes, but I used to hate more seeing a whole bunch of dishes on the sink. I used to hate mopping, but I used to hate to go to bed and see my foot all black. I said, man, I don't know how to mop. I used to hate making phone calls, but I hated more being broke. I used to hate running and working out, but I hated more looking sloppy and not fit. I used to hate reading and learning because I had a dyslexic problem, but I hated more being dumb and stupid. Whatever you don't hate, you tolerate. And I was done with tolerating things because I tolerated a few things in my life, and I said enough is enough. Now, is enough enough? When does change start? Yeah. When does change start? Yeah. See, successful people do what mediocre people do occasionally. In other words, you do it, you just don't do it enough. You treat this business like you go to church on Sundays, once a week. Or you might do it like you're on call whenever your leader calls you. You might do this like a prescription, like maybe like antibiotics for you do it for 3 days, you're on. How you gotta really do this business is like Cialis. You gotta take your dose every 24 hours. And if you're on for 24 hours, guess what? You gotta take the dose again. So that you're on for 24 more hours. The question is, what is your Cialis? You see, I look at my wife, babe, can you turn up? Can you stand up for a second? Wow. Look at that. That's my Cialis. I'm telling you, I look at her and I'm like, damn. 15 years later, I still look at her the same. But now I get to see her in bed. Now, I wanna help you something. The reason you don't do the things you need to do is because you don't have enough currency. It's because you say, I don't have enough currency. So what is currency? There's only 3 types of currencies we have in our lives. Write this down, because you're gonna forget it. Number 1 is time. Number 2 is money. Number 3 is knowledge. What are the 3 currencies? So whatever you don't have, because you might have a mentality of lack, because you don't have one, you believe you have none, but when you don't have one, you actually have 2. Meaning there's always 2 you have, even though you don't have one. So use the 2 to get the 1. Let me explain to you, let me explain to you how that looks like. So if you have no time, you use money and knowledge to get you some time. If you don't have no money, you use time and knowledge to buy you some money. If you don't have no knowledge, you then use time and money to get you some knowledge. So you always have currency, so stop thinking about what you don't have. Think about the 2 that you do have. Use the 2 to get the 1. Now, I want to talk to you about what is your prescription daily. You don't have to use Cialis, that was just an example. But I do want to share with you what my Cialis looks like every single morning. You see, what I discovered is, I've heard it so many times, but I never really took it. You know, like talk about whatever prescription, maybe a vitamin pill every single day. What I discovered is, no one saves the hero but the hero. Who calls you when no one is watching? You see, when you're going through the storm, an obvious storm, someone can offer you an umbrella. But no one can give you an umbrella when you're going through a silent storm. The storm can only be cured by you providing the affirmations, the right verbiage to yourself. Meaning you gotta give yourself a command. Give yourself a command. Say, stand up. A lot of you don't know how to give yourself instructions because you all stood sitting down. You said stand up, but you're still sitting. In other words, you don't even have integrity with yourself. You think I was joking. Let me share something with you, and this is my gift to you. Ever since I changed my mornings, my morning prescription, things started to change. This is what I say to myself every single morning. You ready? I'm blessed. I'm prosperous. I'm successful. I'm victorious. I'm talented. I'm creative. I'm wise. I am healthy. I am in shape. I'm energetic. I'm fired up. I'm positive. I'm passionate. I'm strong. I'm confident. I'm secure. I'm beautiful. I'm attractive. I'm valuable. I'm free. I'm redeemed. I'm forgiven. I'm anointed. I'm accepted. I am approved, prepared, qualified, motivated, super focused, disciplined, determined, patient, kind, generous, excellent, equipped. I am empowered. I am a child of the Most High God. I was created by the Creator, and by default, I have DNA of creativity. I was created in the image of love. I am love, and because I love people, people love me. I grow in depth of my human understanding to don't condemn, don't criticize, don't compare, don't complain. No one, I say no one can steal my peace. It feels great to be strong and in vitality, to have endurance. Physical well-being enhances every area of my life. Exercise is the foundation of my youth. I eat light, exercise regularly, and stay disciplined. I am ready to convert every adversity into a blessing because all imperfections in life are perfect. I am wealthy, debt-free, independent. I'm achieving all following objectives by increasing my income and controlling my expenses. It feels fabulous to experience total financial independence. I am an entrepreneur. I am a professional. I help people grow, protect, and save their money. My gift is helping people take action now. I am a master communicator. My communication is my currency. I am a closing machine. I live in abundance. I'm an example of reciprocity. I am quick of giving of my overflow. I am a recruiting machine. I train them. I mentor them. I help them. I lead them. I build them. I choose to find, attract, field train, retain, and build self-sustaining, self-financing, self-replicating, self-duplicating, self-motivating, self-supporting people within my business. I am attendance focused. I show up to blow up. I'm intense about my goals and what I need to do to accomplish them. Work hard and smart is my asset. I am superb personal example. My personal activity is high. My ultimate priority is rapid, effective growth. My major investment is in myself. And that's why I'm here. I'm always after it. Every day is important. I give most of my time and invest a great deal of my emotional intensity to build mental toughness and emotional intelligence. I am constantly positive. I grind it and I love it. I don't have to pursue what I can attract. I am a money magnet. I attract leaders, champions, doers. People are always willing to bend backwards for me because I have the favor of the Lord. This is my time. This is my moment. I will win for myself, my family, and my God. See you at the top.